It's Jeremy, and you're never going to guess what the Hales is going on today. 35 storage units in Mansfield, Ohio. I'm here an hour and a half early. They've opened all the doors so that you could preview 2 hours early, and this place is packed. But the good news is we're going to get a look, and I'm going to be able to share some profiling tips with you with full volume. I don't have to whisper, worry about other people hearing. Let's go jump in.
A lot of this stuff is a guy, he's had these units for several years. Because of his health, he's in assisted living. He can no longer afford them. So he just got delinquent over the years, and this is just, well, probably over the past few months. Of course, he spent a lot more than he should on storage, but today we're going to offer 32 units right here, and then we have a few more down the road. But anybody can come out and bid on this stuff. Really all you need is your driver's license or register for a number, ambition, and probably a big trailer.
The trailer always helps.
So anybody can come buy this stuff, and anybody can get excited when they find good stuff. And you really could find anything. So it is kind of exciting to sell it, just to see the people get excited and anticipate their new adventure, new adventures.
The new treasures.
Yeah, new treasures getting into it.
Yeah.
So
can't wait for the auction to start.
Yep, we'll be ready here in a few hours.
With an hour and a half to actually view, you see what they did is they opened everything up beforehand, and this gives us a tremendous opportunity to try and figure out if there's money to be made. So for profiling, if you see here, we're looking here, there's a huge wall with a couch with furniture, and then there's a gap in the back. Gaps always make me think that there's a car, an ATV, something of value, because normal people don't place valuable things or invaluable things on valuable things. So this one with the gap, well, it looks like I can see through just a little bit. It makes me concerned. But let's look at some others and see what we can find in profile. See this sign in this unit here? Again, that's all it is. It's a sign, but we would hope it was a sign of greater things. If this guy had this many units, he had to be collecting something. Here's a tote that you could lock as well, and you can see all the dust. All the dust, all the dirt. It's untouched. This looks like the front of a motorcycle here. It's extremely interesting. Obviously was collecting. Look at that giant mouse back there. That is a giant stuffed mouse, I think. Okay, you see the number 51 on the cabinet? He bought it at auction. That's typically an auction number, so his number was 51. So this guy was a collector, buying stuff at auction. There's a leather motorcycle seat. That probably goes with the front of the motorcycle. Hardwood furniture such as this older style, which looks like an actual reproduction. Hardwood furniture usually is a great sign for me. But as I see that hardwood furniture, then I see particle board here. So this one's kind of an up in the air. There's a solid oak door. There's a corner cabinet curio, and that's hardwood. You got another china, and looks like entertainment center or dresser back there. I don't like the couches, but this is one that I would probably end up bidding on because of the good signs of the furniture. You know, the cabinet, things like that. Not the best looking thing in the world, but who knows what could be in all these collectible boxes. And there's a tripod that would help for everything that we do. Look at this one. Golden Eagle Mark II. Golden Eagle Mark II. The microphone there, that's $100 easy on eBay. Right there, that's $100 bucks. So I'm starting to look at items. Look at the antique furniture up top. I'm looking at items and determining, okay, can I buy this unit and that and that and that, pay for the unit, and everything else is free. I wouldn't mind the shelving. Look at this. Concrete decor, but I have a feeling, well, maybe it is the actual thing. It could be anything. And there's your Christmas tree buckets. We're always looking for labels on boxes. Phones, bird feeders, curtains keep, miscellaneous electric, which we can see in there. That is miscellaneous electric, but look up here. See all the tools? So I see a bandsaw, radial arm saw. Look at that racking there. Holy cow. Looks like a cast iron stove. This is always a good sign, but this Christmas miscellaneous auction or particle board tables, this makes me think that this person was a reseller. He was flea marketing, so most of these units might be filled with just that. Look at that super cool Coca-Cola wash tub. We got the food truck behind us, so you hear the generator running, but look here, 2020. That's the auction ID number. He bid on this stuff. As a matter of fact, he's got almost 30 units here. I'm seeing pallets. I can't show you everything, but here, these lockers, these would sell for a couple $100 here in my area. This unit would potentially sell for $500 more because of the ladder and the lockers. But units this big, this packed, as you can see, the entire thing is filled. People get scared of it because they don't have the means to haul it all off, and it is filled with garbage as well. But you gotta wonder, what in the world is underneath this tarp cloth? What was so important that he covered up? A pet carrier is typically a sure sign that I'm not going to bid, because smoking and pet hair decrease the value of resale items. Now, we're all about you people loving your pets. I've had pets that I love as well, but when you're in the resale business, it does not help maximize profit. If we look over here, we can tell just based on all the other ones we've seen versus this one was not owned by the same individual. Look at the packing. We're profiling. We're trying to figure out people's patterns, what made them tick, what made them do what they did. This was not owned by the same individual. The more I look at each unit, the more apparent it is that this guy may not have been a reseller. He may have just been a hoarder, and he hoarded everybody's stuff. Jeff's, Cheryl's junk, garage sale, if he could get his hands on it. And they're all packed the same owner. Alright, look hard at this one. You see this wall right at the door? Here's a huge wall. Look at this. Look at here up on the corner. This stuff is stacked around the door as it opens. And yet we have these gaps. And there's a huge gap back in here. And I have no idea what's hiding in that back corner where most people put their most expensive things. And that's what I want to know. Why is there a gap? And what is back in there? Why the wall? Here's another great sign. You got a Stetson hat, especially if it's brand new, if it's actually in there. But then you have all of this mess that you somehow have to get rid of. Of course, looks like you got a case there too, which kind of looks like a trunk, and you know how George and I feel about that. We love them. Look at this. This is just killing me. It's another huge wall all the way up to the top, around the door, and then huge gaps in the back. Did you see anything back there? Because I can't see anything. This one I like because there's a trunk right here in the back corner. A bumper table over here, which will sell for a couple $100 on Craigslist. The legs over here. Not too much garbage. Tools can go to auction. Some of this stuff would just be donated back to Goodwill, where it came from. Some of it would go on the curb lawn, like this old TV. There's no doubt this is This is hoarding at its finest. I've seen units with bulk pallet purchases. I've seen Goodwill. I've seen Volunteers of America. It just goes on and on and on. This is a hoarder who had everything in units, and we're gonna try and buy some. Just not this one. Or this one. This is just insane. These should go so cheap today.
All right, folks, thank you all very much for coming out today. Some of you may or may not know, this is Village Square Storage. We have 32 units to offer today. Over 25 of these units do belong to one person. He's had units here for multiple years. He's residing in assisted living and has pretty much forfeited them because of finances. Okay, we've not dug through these units. What you see is what we've seen. Okay, everything is available, is open with caution tape. Once you become the high bidder, it is your unit. You can pull the door down, lock it, you can load it all up in your car, put it in your trunk, stack it on your hood, we don't care. You can haul it out of here today, but you have 10 days to remove it, okay? On or before May 24th, 5 p.m., okay? Every unit comes with a $50 deposit. And if your stuff is not out by May 24th at 5 o'clock, and you've not made any further arrangements with the owner for storage purposes, you will lose that deposit, forfeit both the deposit and the contents, okay, by May 24th. Now you can just sign up and lease the unit for a month and get your deposit back that way too, but then you're in a contract to pay monthly or still empty it, okay? So we're going to start right here at unit number 53. Let's sell them. Unit number 53, and it's a full one. What do you get for it? $500 a 5, up to 500. Now 500, now 333, hit it 100 and go. Hit it $100 one, hit it 100 where? Hit it $100 now one, hit it 100 to 50. $50 there, 75 there, now one, bid 100. Hit it 100 now 25, 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 175, up to 5. 150, 175, 5, 5, 175, up to 5, 175, 175, up to 5, 150 there, 175 where? 175, up to 5, 5, 5, 175, up to 5, 175. Anybody else at 175? 175, 160, hit it 160, last call, hit it 160, now 70, 170, 180, 180, 190, bid 90, 190, 200, down 10, 210, 220, 220, bid 20, bid 20, 220, 220, last call at 220, so $210, 143, 143. $80 now, 90, 90, but 90 to 1, hit it 100, hit it 100 now, 10, 110, 10, 120, roll 20, bid 20, 120, 120, 130, 130 now, 31, 40, bid 40, bid 40, 140, 100, your turn, sir, $140, 130 here, 140 where, 140 now, 40, bid 40, bid 40, 140, last call, hit it 140, 140, 140, sold, $130 there, buyer number 143, 143,
Bunch of people here.
unit number 57. Unit number 57, go, hit it 100 there, 125, 1 1/4, 125, up to 5, 125, bid 5, 150, bid 51, 51, 75, up to 5, 200, 200 now, 2, 2, 185, 175 now, 185, hit it 185, 185, up to 5 there in the 2, 200 now, 210, 10, 210, 220, 220 now, 32, 30, 30, bid 32, 32, 40, 240, bid 40, bid 42, 50, 250, bid 52, 52, 60 bid 62, 60, 250 now, 60 bid 62, 62, 50 now, 60 now, 72, 70 bid, 70 bid, 72, 70 bid, 70 bid, 72, 70, last call, $270. So $260 there, buyer number 143. Bid 400 now, 300, 300, 300 now, 2, 200 and go, 200 now, 2, bid 100, hit it 100 where? Hit it 100 there, 125, up to 5, 1 1/4, 125, up to 5, 150 bid, 51, 75, up to 5, 200 now, 2, 2, 2, 2 1/4, 225, 200 now, 225, up to 5, 225, 225, 250, 250 now, 75, 275, 300 now, 333, yes, 3 1/4, 325, 350, 350, 375, up to 5, 375, 400 now, 425, 4 1/4, 425, up to 5, 450, 450 now, 75, 475 now, 500 now, 5 up to 5, 525, 525, up to 525, 500 now, 25, 500 now, 25, 5 1/4, 500 now, 25, up to 525. Anybody else at 525? Last call. 525, 525, 550, 550, 5 1/2, 5 there, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 575, 575, 575, $600 now, 600 now, 25, 625, up to 5, 6 1/4, 625, 625. Anybody else at 625? Sold $600 there. 101, 101. 500 now, 4 now, 3 but 2, 200 now, 2 but $100. Hit it 100 where there, 125, 150, 150, 175 now, 200 now, 2, 2, 2, 200 where now, 200, 175 now, 2 there, 2 1/4, 250, 250 bid, 50, 275 now, 300 now, 325, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 350, 350 bid, 50, 350, 3 1/4 there, 350 where, 350, 350, 350, 375, 375, 400 now, 425, over to 5, 450, 450 now, 475, over to 500, 500 now, 5 1/4, 525, 525, over to 525, over to 525, over to 525, 525, over to 525, over to 5, 5 1/4. Anybody else at 525? Last
here,
call.
I thought they were going to go cheap today.
So, $500 there, buyer number 101. 100 now, 3, but 3, 2, $200 and go. 200 now, 2, but $100. Hit 100 where now, here now, 125 there, 150, 175, now 2, 225, 225, 250, 275, up to 5, 275, 275, up to 5, 300, 300 now, 3, hit 3, 3, 3, 3, 300 now, 3 where? 300 now, 3, hit 3, 3, 3, 3, 300 now, 3, hit 3. Anybody else at $300? 275 now, 3, 3, 3 1/4, 325. 325 up to 5, 325 up to 5, 325 up to 5. Anybody else at 325? Sold $300. Buyer number 143. 143. Thank you. What do you get for it? $500 and go. 500 down, 5 up to 500. 500 now, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. $200. Let's go. 2 there, 2 1/4. 225 up to 5, 225 up to 5, 225 there, 250, 275, 275, 300 now, 25, 325 up to 5, 3 1/4. 325 up to 5, 325 up to 5, 325. 3 here, hit it 3 1/4. 325 up to 5, 325 up to 5 there, 350, 350 now, 75, 375 now, 400 now, 425, 4 1/4, 425 up to 5, 425 up to 5, 425, 425, 4 here, 425, last call at 425, 425. Sold $400, buyer 7979. Right here, what do you get for it? 500 now, 5 up to 500 now, 300 now, 2, 2, 2, but 2, but 2, but 2, but 100 and go. Hit 100 now, 25, 125 up to 5, 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 150, 175, 2, 200 now, 2, 2, 2, 200 now, 2, 175 now, 200, $200 and 2, 2, 2, 2 there, 225, 225, 250, 250 bid, 50, 250 now, 50 bid, 50, 250, 250 now, 52 1/4, 2 1/2. Anybody else at 250, 250, 250, 250 bid, 50, 225 now, 250, 250, 275, 275, 55, 275, 3, 300 now, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 300 now, 3, that'll be 300, 300 now, 25, 325, up to 5 there, 325, 300 now, 25, 325, up to 5, 3 1/4. Anybody else at 325, 325, 350, 350, 350, sold a $325, 143, 143. Move around the corner. Unit number 46. Unit number 46, 200 to 222, hit it $100, hit it 100 to 50, $50 and now there, now $60, 60 now, 60 but $60 where, 60 there, now 70, now 80, 80 now, 90 but 90 to 1, hit it 100, now 10, 110, 120, 130, 131, 41, 40 now, 50, 150 bid, 50, 140 there, hit it 150 where, hit it 150 now, 50, 140 now, 50 bid, 50, 150, hit it 150 now, 50 bid, 50, 150, 150, 150, sold $140, buyer 131. This unit right here, what do you get for it? 200 to 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, but $100. Hit it 100 now, 1, hit it $100, hit it 100, hit it 50, $50 and go, $50 and now, 50 yes, now 60, $60 and now, 60 now, 70 bids, 70 now, $70 now, 70 bids, 70, 60 now, 70, 70 bids, 70 bucks, 70 there, 80, 80 bid, 80 now, 90 bid, 90 bid, 90 to 1, hit bid 100, hit bid 100 now, 1, your turn, 100 bucks, hit bid 110, 110, hit bid 100 now, 10, 10, 10, hit bid 100 now, 10, 120, 120 now, 31, 30 bid 30 bid 30, 120 here, hit bid 130 where, hit bid 130, 120 now, 30 bid 30 bid 30, 130, 140, 140, hit bid 140, 140, 150, 150 bid, 51, 50 last call, hit bid $150, sold, $140 there, buyer number 119, 74, and it's a full one. What do you get for it? $200 and two but 100 bucks. Hit it $100, one. Hit it $100 there. 125, 150, 150, 175, up to 5, 200. 200 now, two, the bit 2, 175 now, $200. 200 now, two, the bit 200. 200 where? 200 now, two, the bit 200. 175 now, two. $200 and two, 200 now, two, bit 2, 175 there. Hit bit 200. 200 now, two, the bit 200. Last call, bit $200. Sold. 175, buyer number 143.
Wow.
Thank you. What do you get for it? 505, up to 500 now, 300 now, 200 now, 250, 225, 2 1/4, 225, up to 5, 250, 275, up to 5, 300 now, 25, 350, 350, 375 now, 400 now, 54, 50 now, 500, 500 now, 500 now, 475, 450 now, 475, now 500 now, 5 1/4, 525, 550, 575 now, 575, up to 575, $600, 6 1/4, 625, up to 5, 625, 600 down 25, 625 up to 5, 625, 625 up to 5, 6 1/4, 625, 625. Anybody else at 625? Sold $600. Buyer number 104, 104. Wow. 100 and go. Hit it $100 one. Hit it 100 now one. Hit it 100. Hit it 50. $50 now 75 now one. Hit it 100 now 125. 125. 150. 150. 175 up to 5. 175 up to 5. 175. 175 up to 5. 150 now 75. 175 up to 5. 175. 175 up to 5. 175. Last call. Hit it 175. Have you at 150. Thank you. And now 200. 200 now 175. 185. 185. Hit it 185. 175. 185 up to 5, 185 up to 5, 185. Sold $175. Buyer 143. Number 62. What do you get for it? $300 and 3, to 300. 300 now 3, 300 now 2, $200 and go. 200 now 2, but 100 bucks. Hit it 100 now 1, hit it $100. 100 now 25, 125 up to 5, 1 1/4. 125 up to 5, 125 up to 5, 125, 125. Somebody else at 125. 125, 110, 110, 110, 10, 10, 10. Hit it $110. Sold $100. Buyer number 143. 300 now 3 but 2 but $100. Hit it 101 there. 25, 125 up to 5, 1 1/4. 100 down 25, 125 up to 5, 125 up to 5, 150, 150, 175 up to 5, 200 now 2, 225, 225, 250, 250 bid, 52, 50 now 50 bid, 52, 60, 260 bid, 62, 60 now 62, 70 bid, 72, 70 bid, 70 bid, 72, 72, 60 there, 270 where? 270. Anybody else at $270? Sold $260. Buyer 102. Thank you very much. 200 now 2. Bid $100. Bid 100 now 100 now 25. 125 50. 150 150 175 up to 5. 175 200. 225 225 up to 5. 2 1/4. 200 now 25. 225 up to 5. 210 210. 210, 210, to 10, 210. Anybody else at 210? Last call, 210. Sold $200 there. Buyer 102, 102. Moving on down.
The money in this one's in the toilet
paper.
paper.
52. Unit number 52. Right there. What do you get for it? 300 now 3, but 2, but 100 bucks. Hit it 100 where? Hit it 100. Hit it $100 now 1. Hit it 100, but 150, 50, 60, 70 now, 70 now 80, but $80 now, $90 now 1. Hit it 100 now 10, 110, 120, 120, 130, 140, 140, 150 bid, 51, 50, 150 bid, 51, 50, 140 now 50 bid, 51, 50, 150 now 50 bid, 50, 150. Hit it 150, 160. 170, 180, bid 80, 180, bid 80, bid 80, 180, 180, bid 80, bid 80, 180, 170 now, 80, go 80, bid 80, 180, hit bid $180, $180. Sold, $170 there.
Old man
Buyer
stole
number
them.
119.
That was old
119.
versus young. Old one every
Unit
time.
number 200 now, 2, hit bid 200 now, 2, 2, 2, bid 100 and go. Hit bid $100 now, 1, hit bid 100 now, 1, hit bid $150. Come on, 60, 70, $70, $80, 80 now, 90 bid 90 bid 90 to 1, hit bid 100. Hit bid 100 now, 10, 1, 21, 20 bid 21, 20, 110 here, hit bid 120, 130, 130 bid 30, 140 bid 40 bid 40, 150, 150 bid 51, 60, 160 bid 61, 60, 150 here, hit bid 160 where? Hit bid $160, $160, 160 now, 60 bid, 60, 160, 160, 160, $170, 170 bid, 70 bid, 71, 70. Hit bid $170 last call. Yep, 180, 180, $180. Sold, $170 there. Buyer 119. All right, thank you so much. Give it $100 to go, bid 100 now, 1 bid 100. Hit it 50. $50 and now $60 and now 60 now 70 bid 70 now 80 80 now 90 bid 90 bid 90 to 1 hit bid 100 hit bid 100 now 10 110 hit bid 10 110 10 10 hit bid 100 now 10 hit bid 10 110 120 120 $120 120 bid 20 130 130 bid 30 bid 30 130 now 30 bid 30 bid 30 bid 30 130 120 now 30 bid 30 bid 30 130 120 now 30. Sold $120 there, buyer 116. 300 now 3, hit it 300. 300 now 3, bid 2, bid 200 now 225, 225, up to 5, 2 1/4. 225, up to 5, 225, up to 5, 210. 210, hit it 10, 210, 220, 220, 230, 230 now 42, 42, 50. 250 bid 52, 50 now 50 bid 52, 50. 240, 50, 260, 260 bid 62, 70 bid 70 bid 72, 70 now 80, 280, 280 bid 80 bid 80, 290. 290 now, 90 go 90 bid 90, 290, $300, 310, 310, 320, 320, 330 bid 30 bid 30, 330. You're both out. 340, 340, 350 bid 53, 50, 360, 360, 370 bid 70 bid 73, 73, 80, 380 bid 80 bid 80 bid 80, 380, 370 now, 80 go 80 bid 80 bid 80, 380, 380. Anybody else at 380? Sold at $370. Buyer 116. What do you for it? 300 now 3, hit up a 300 now 3 bid 2. 200 now 2, 2, 2, 100 now 25, 150 bid 51, 75, 200 now 2, 25, 250, 250, 275, 300 now 3, 3, 3, 325, 350, 350 bid 53, 50 bid 53, 50, 350 there, 375, up to 5, 375 now 400 now 25, 425 up to 5, 4 1/4, 425 up to 5, 425 up to 5, 425, 400 now 25, 425 now 450, 475, 475 up to 5, 475 up to 5, 475 up to 5. Anybody else at 475? Last call. 475.
Too much garbage.
Sold $450. 157. 157.
Somebody else got it.
100 now 2, but 200 now 2, but 2, but 200. Hit it $100. Let's go. Hit it 100 now 1. Hit it $100. Hit it 100. Hit it 50, 50, 60, $60 there now 70 now 80 bid 80 bid 80, 80 now 90
this
to 1. Hit it 100
filled
now
with
10, 110,
empty boxes
120,
and
120, 130,
garbage.
130, 130 bid 30, 140 bid 40, 140, 150, 160, 160, 170, 180, 180, 190 now 200, 210, 210 bid 10, 210, 220, 230 now 30, 30 now 42, 42, 50, 250, 260 bid 62, 70 bid 72, 70, 270 bid 70 bid 72, 72, 60 now 70 bid 70 bid 72, 80, 280, 290, 290 and a 3, 300 now 10, 310 bid 10, 320, 320, 333, 43, 50 bid 53, 60, 370, 380, 390 and a 4, 410, 420 bid 24, 50, 450 bid 54, 30, 430 bid 34, 40, 440, 450, 450 bid 54, 50, 440 now 50 bid 54, 50, 440 now 50.
Everybody here today knows something more than I do.
Sold $440, 138. Thank you so much.
Any other auction, these wouldn't even sell.
Lot $400 and 4 bid, $400 now, 3 $300 now, 2 $200,
Start shot one.
$225, $250, $275 now, $300 now, $25, $325,
Nope.
$300 now, $25, $350, $350 bid, $53, $50 bid, $53, $53,
I just failed at
$75 now,
$325.
$400 now, $425, $450, $450 now, $75, $475, $475, $475 up to $5, $475 up to $5. You're out, sir. $475, $475 up to $5, $475.
I can't believe the prices.
$475, yes. And $500, $500, $5 1/4, $525 up to $525 up to $500 now, $25, $525 up to $525.
Yeah, the generator's in there.
$525, $525, $525.
I can't resell it for the amount that it's at right now.
No.
$550, $550, $550.
$200 lot.
Yeah.
Sold $525. Buyer number 102. 102.
Anybody can make money. It takes brains to actually keep money. And I don't know what's going on today, but I can't wait to see what happens with these units filled with bags that would never ever sell. Let's get away from this unit and get a good position in the next ones. Here's what's up next. This is what's up next. Somebody did open it, didn't they? When nobody was looking.
Nothing of interest.
Oh, come on, give me your guess. How much do you think this one's going to go based on the prices so far today?
Probably $125.
$275.
$275. Look at this.
Every time I go to the grocery store, I can get it in the dollars.
Maybe $50 and $40.
I should be playing the lottery on it.
Maybe.
Unit number 26, Yoke.
Any other auction, these would never sell. Curious to see.
What do you get for it? 300, 3 bid, 300, 300 now, 3 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, $100. Hit bid $100 now, 1. Hit bid $100 now, 1. Hit bid $100 bid 50. $60 and now $60. 50 now, 60 bid $60 and now 60 where? $60 and now 60 bid $60. 50 now, 60 bid $60. $60, $70, 70 bids, 70 bids, $70. 60 now, 70. 70 bids, $70. 60 now, 70 bids, $70. $70, last call. $70. Sold. $60 there. 163. Thank you.
Amish bought it.
Moving on down. Unit number 24. Unit number 24.
My guess is they're going to go for
What do
this
you
one
get for it?
too.
Hit it $100, 1, 1, 1, hit it 100, bid 50. $50 and now 50, bid $50 and go. $50, bid 25. $25, 25, 35, 35 now, 45, 45, 50. $50 and now $60 and now 60. Now 70 bids, 70 now, $70, 70 bids, 70. $70 now, 70 bids, $70 bids, $70. $70. $70. Anybody else at $70? $80. $80. $80. Sold $70 there. Buyer number 163.
Amish bought it.